Baseball on the show as we welcome you to Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Time for Game 2 of the regular season between the Toronto Blue Jays and the New York Yankees. Yankees baseball comes your way next. Yu Darvish is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Yanks. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you think this guy's tough to hit? Take a look at that ERA in the low 2s last season. If he pitches like that again this year, he's going to be awfully tough. He's going to be fun to watch in this one.
Now at the plate, here is Bo Bichette, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. One strike. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. They didn't get it done here in front of a big opening day crowd, but they'll look to get back on track here.
Yeah, Matty, I know it's not do or die. It's only Game 2 of the season, but you never want to drop the home opener, and you certainly don't want to find yourselves 0-2 when you leave the ballpark today.
Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count. Now here it comes. Not an altogether bad afternoon for baseball. 54 degrees here at first pitch. Judge is there, one away. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, Matt, you know they're getting a lot of production out of that number 2 spot right now. He's hitting over 400. Now, hold on. I know it's just April, but that's really impressive. And if you're hitting 400 in the backyard playing wiffle ball, you're still doing something pretty good. It's been a great start, and I'm interested to see if he can feed off of it the rest of the way.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2. Wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And he definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike 2. Now here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2 is looked at for ball 1.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
Just getting started here in the Bronx. Tried to get him with the cutter, but it's a full count, 3-2.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
The 3-2 one more time. Another one sent foul. Another full count pitch home, and he struck him out as this epic battle goes to the pitcher, and the side is finally retired. Blue Jays go down in order. Blue Jays nothing, Yankees. Robbie Ray will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
This guy had a year you'd love to forget last year. Awfully ugly. We'll see if he can rebound and pitch much better, and if he doesn't, his spot in the rotation could be in jeopardy. It'll be awfully important that he gets off to a good start in this one.
And there you see the leadoff man, Andrew McCutchen, as he'll start us out in the home first. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. And Dan D-Row, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon. They were the spoilers here on opening day as they took game 1 of the season on the road.
Yeah, Matty, not easy to start opening day on the road and grab a W in the opponent's ballpark, but that's what happened, and they come into game 2 with a chance to set the tone in this series.
Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
3-2 to the Yankees center fielder. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game. So stepping in is Gio Urshela. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. He's running. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And he can't hold on to the throw as it short hops him and eats him up.
This catcher's not known for his throwing ability, so you compound that with a big lead at first base. He had no chance to throw that runner out at second.
The 0-1 pitch. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that will end up a foul ball. The 1-2. A runner at second, nobody out. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good, high, hard fastball.
Aaron Judge is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That could be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone! All rise, Aaron Judge. A 2-run shot. First home run of the campaign for him. And this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
That's how the manager drew it up right there. Hold the visiting team scoreless and then grab a huge home run in the first.
Here's Albert now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Shot towards second. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Matty, these are the lineups you want to be in. Driving to the ballpark, you got a cup of coffee in your hand, you look at the flags and they're blowing straight out. You're running to the manager's office if your name's not in the lineup. It just takes one grain on that bat and you got a potential 3-run bomb. Look out for these guys going deep today.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball.
Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. Chopped weakly up the first base line. Here's another 2-2. A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A solo home run here off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. First home run of the campaign for him as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
Next up, the two-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. She'll take a look at the strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Guess where he's going with this next pitch? Probably a little further outside. See if the fish are still biting.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. On to the second inning now from Yankee Stadium. Here's George Springer. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game. Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. At a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1. 1 out, bases empty, and up next to Berkeley area native Marcus Semien. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Semien, a California-born ball player. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
This guy has been an absolute beast this year so far, leading the team in home runs as he approaches free agency. Huge payday on the horizon.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
The 0-1 pitch. Weak roller right side. Fielded cleanly. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. They trail in this one 3-0. Last half of the second set to go, and stepping in the long ball threat, Rougned Odor. First pitch of the AB now. 1-0. Odor absolutely hammers left-handed pitching. There's a lot of pop in his swing for sure, but if there's one criticism of his bat, it's that he doesn't put the ball in play enough in these situations. Seems like hitters like this are more and more common these days.
Yeah, Matty, you can't fault these guys today for the swing and miss. In today's game with so many shifts, there are no hits to be had on the ground. But when this guy does connect against left-handed pitching, it is fun to watch.
Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
Hey, if this pitcher's going to turn this outing around, it has to start with that pitch right there. That was a well-executed slider. He has to stay down and away and see if he can get some more swing and miss.
The catcher.
So 1 out, nobody aboard, and that'll bring up Gary Sanchez. First pitch on its way.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Good pitch here, but this is taken for a ball as the count moves to 2-2 now on the Yankee catcher. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. McGuire is after it, and the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. Lifetime numbers against Robbie Ray. He's got 8 hits in 29 at-bats. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is... Now into the box, Reese McGuire. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off to third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Swing and a liner. McCutchen patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. Now 1 down with the bases empty, and the big right-handed bat of Randall Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounded the zone.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. He'll try again, 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. 1 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Urshela trying to get there. And it's 1-1.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Blue Jays go down in order. They trail it here 3-0. So it's back to the top of the order now. And that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew McCutchen.
Andrew.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
Turned on down the line. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. And the knuckle curve freezes him as he becomes out number 1. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. First pitch on the way.
Ball, that's off the plate. That's out.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. sent on the ground out to second. Throw gets him, 2 down. So 2 out, nobody on. And that'll bring up the big bat of Aaron Judge.
He turned around that fastball and drove it out of the park in his previous at-bat, so there's got to be a good chance they mix it up right here on him and try and go off speed. Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3, go the Bomber. So now to the plate, Bo Bichette back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, man. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Rolled slowly down the third baseline. Reined in. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. So with 1 away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters here in the 4th inning. And as you can see there, both guys topping out at 96 miles an hour. And that one is gone!
Well, if you're going to get your first hit of the game, you might as well do it with a bang. He thought he could squeeze one past him, but he thought wrong.
Guerrero Jr. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike 2.
Tried to get him to chase the cutter there, a ball and 2 strikes. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for Toronto. A swing and a miss there on a late-breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Base hit into right center. Around first, digging for 2. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
And this is just a cut fastball. He's trying to sneak in the back door. He's unable to get it done. Leaves it right over the heart of the plate. And that's just too easy for a guy like this. He's licking his chops as the ball arrives. And he drills it to the outfield for an extra base hit.
Marcus Semien is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Fouled away. Toward second, and that is through into center field, a base hit. The relay on to second, but he's in safely as they also push across his score to make it a 1-run game.
That is what every manager is looking for out of the middle of his lineup. When you get your 3, 4, and 5 hitters producing this early in the season, it can be contagious, and everyone in the lineup starts to contribute.
He is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
How about that for making something happen? First he rips a double, then on the very next pitch, he swipes third, just showing what kind of offensive weapon he can be.
Chopped in front of home plate. Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of that one with just limited damage as the inning is over. Fair to say, oh my goodness. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Wackney. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And standing in, the machine, Albert Pujols. Wheels and deals, here's the first pitch. Below the zone, a swing and a miss. just misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
2 balls and a strike to the Yankees' first baseman. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. In the air now, out to right field. There to play it is Grichuk, and that's the first out.
Now batting, left fielder.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton.
Well, Matty, we know he's got the timing on the fastball locked in. That's what he got a hold of on that home run in the previous at-bat. You do not come off the heater. Have to be leery of the off-speed, but stay on the fastball. He's got to throw it again.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out.
Now back.
So 2 are gone now in the Yankee half of the fourth. And that'll bring up the dual threat of Shohei Ohtani. First offering. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one. High and deep. And you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. Solo home run there for Shohei Ohtani. First home run of the campaign for him, and it'll give the Yankees a 4-2 lead.
Man, this has been a rough one for this guy so far. That's the 3rd homer he's allowed today. He better start keeping the ball down in the strike zone, or that total might continue to rise.
So here's the left-handed bat of Ruben Odor, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. That's to the left and foul. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 is looked at off the plate for a ball. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ball game. Even now, 2-2. A full count for Odor, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Simeon is there. And that ends the inning. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. We played 4. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far.
Number 7.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Reese McGuire is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Lined into right, a base hit.
Now back, right fielder,
Randall Grichuk at the plate now. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that one yanked just foul. McGuire on at first, nobody out. And it's 1-2.
The count is 1-2.
Hit on the ground to third. He's got it. To second for 1. To Pujols, and they get them both. So base is empty now after the double play. And that'll give way to the third baseman, Cavan Biggio. Ball sent on the ground to Albert over at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Blue Jays. They trail it here 4-2. Set now for the bottom of the fifth. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher, Gary Sanchez. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Gary Sanchez is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. The pitch. Down the right field line. That's going to be down for a base hit, possibly more than that. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit.
Their role pitcher is absolutely dealing right now, so this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutchen, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Dirt here, and the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. Ready with the 2-0.
You can bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Down to third. Oh, he makes the stop to first. He is out. And here's another look at that highlight reel play with Show Track. Didn't have a lot of time to react, but he made a beautiful diving stop, and then you see the good hard throw across the diamond to record the out. Nice work. Gio Urshela is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. This one's in the dirt. This is in the air out to right field. He's under it, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Yankees, but they still lead this one 4-2. Stepping in for the Jays, Bo Bichette. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. From the stretch. That one catches the edge of the zone, called a strike.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
At the letters, but called high, it's a ball. The 1-1 takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Hey, I know it's a day game, but these guys better wake up. He's on point today, throwing a lot of exploding stuff, darting and diving all over the strike zone.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him. 1 out now in the Toronto 6th inning. And striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
2-0 to the Jays left fielder. Lifted down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Here now the 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. is in for the third time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. And it's fouled away. Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
He's staring a hat trick in the face right now after that swing. He has just got to find a way to zone up a little bit more. You cannot expect to make solid contact chasing stuff outside the zone.
Throw over to Pujols at first. He'll take care of him to end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go. Steven Matz is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season. Here's big Aaron Judge. Lifetime numbers against Steven Matz. He's gone 2 for 8. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike. On the ground to third. He's right there. And there's one away. Up next, Albert Pujols. No hits to this point. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Dan, he took that right back in his face right there. Exactly what you're trying to do. Middle cut, though. Are you a little concerned?
Yeah, that's a case of a ball being right down the middle. As a pitcher, you want to work the corners and stay out of that middle part of the zone, and he paid for it right there with a solid base hit.
Giancarlo Stanton comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Nope. Ball 1.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The next 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
He's set. Here it comes. Shohei Ohtani stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
2-0 now. Tight with that one. 3-0. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. That's in there. 3-1. Three balls and 2 strikes to the Yankees DH.
Count is 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. 7th inning ready to roll, and former World Series MVP George Springer bats next. First pitch of the AB now. Hit back up the middle. Odor is there. On to first, and a big out to start the 7th. 1 gone.
The batter number 10.
Now to the plate, Marcus Semien. He's 1 for 2 in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
That's outside.
7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. fly ball to straightaway left. Stanton has a read on it. 2 down. Next to hit, Lourdes Gurriel. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. Good pitch there, called a strike on the inside corner.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
3 ball.
A 3-1 count, tying run on deck. Good spot to be a hitter right now. You have to look for something middle in.
Foul ball.
And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
That bomb didn't tie things up, but they're only down 1 right now and feeling pretty good they can come back.
Now batting, number 7.
Jonathan Loaizaga is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season.
Number 43, Jonathan.
Into the box, Reese McGuire. He'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch. It's strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Grounded weakly toward third. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground ball, and that ends the inning. A run for the Jays on the solo homer. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. The Yankees. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the second baseman, Rougned Odor.
The second baseman, Rougned.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
No, that's low.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Ball and 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. The windup and the 0-1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
He clearly is flat out not seeing the ball today. 2 strikeouts already, and that last swing at a pitch out of the zone has me thinking he could be looking at a hat trick.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. Is lined back into center field as he picks up his 2nd hit of the afternoon.
Boy, just when you're looking for one of those shutdown innings. You're too quick outs, D-Roll, then give up a 2-out base hit, extend the inning.
Yeah, you show me a big league ball player that's going to give away an AB. No chance. Everybody's in there grinding every at-bat, every plate appearance. Nice job. Maybe a little 2-out lightning start.
0 for 2 for him to this point. Here's the 1-0. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0. From the belt, the pitch. 3-0 now.
Yeah, it looked like he was going to cruise through this inning, but now a hit and a 3-0 count have changed that. Got to get back in the strike zone right here.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. Digging in now for the Yankees, Gio Urshela. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on the first, and the Yankee threat goes by the boards as the inning is over. Yanks. Here's Randall Grichuk, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. He's set, and the pitch. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Roll, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Roll, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And we're even at 2-2. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Tight game here. 4-3 our score as we take the opportunity to compare the performances turned in by the 2 starters. First offering on its way. Kevin Biggio comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. And he fouls this one off. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. Off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Into right field, that's a base hit.
It's a grinder, AB. 3-2 changeup, and he's able to stay back and drive it for a base hit. Sometimes you just got to tip your hat.
Next to stand in is Bo Bichette. His career numbers against this pitcher. Small sample, a perfect 1 for 1. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Quick check on that tying run at first. And he'll be back in standing up. He's set. Here's the 0-1. about rung him up, but it's to 2-2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Skied into straightaway right. Judge will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. First pitch of the AB now.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
Biggio, the runner at first with 2 gone. 2-1. Bouncer to the left side. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is over. 1 left for... Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. First pitch coming, here it is. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. Misses badly. It's ball 2.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Soft grounder left side. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Next, it'll be Albert Pujols. Singled in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. 4 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. Big swing, and this ball is crushed out to deep center field. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. A solo shot for Albert Pujols. First home run of the campaign for him, and it's now 5-3.
Everyone in the home dugout just seemed to breathe a little easier. They're up 2 and only need 3 outs in their bullpen to wrap up the W. It's always nice to work with a little extra wiggle room.
Up next for the Yankees, the left fielder,
Giancarlo Stanton now.
Giancarlo Stanton.
As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. 1 out, nobody on. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning. Next up, Shohei Ohtani. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Oh, Talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low,
0-2
but
the
called
count.
a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Yankees do get one on the solo homer. So now into the box is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
Chad Green comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball one. Lifetime against this pitcher. He's 2 for 4. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go.
Not likely to see a fourth fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Judge looks up. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. As they pull within one here, it's now a 5-4 game.
Well, you just don't think about what might have been, but you sure wish he didn't give up that run in the bottom of the 8th. If he didn't surrender that one there, this would be a tie game. Be that as it may, they may have some momentum now. We'll see what they can do with it.
George Springer the next to hit as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. The 1-1.
That's out.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. A good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
And now this ball's in the air to deep right field. That one is out of here. This game is tied. This has been quite a hitting display from both sides. That's home run number 8 on the day.
Matty V, I don't know what this is. D-Row, is this bad pitching or good hitting?
I think you have to credit both offenses today. They both came in with game plans. We walked around during batting practice. They were both super confident, and nobody is missing a barrel.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Fouled off. No outs, nobody on. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
You know he's probably still thinking about that game-tying home run he just gave up, but I'm going to give him credit for not showing that it's bothering him. When you come back and strike out the next guy, it shows you've still got your head in the right place.
Lourdes Gurriel is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. 2-0. Lifetime versus this pitcher. A number of meetings, he's 1 for 7. 2-0 pitch on the way. And that catches the outside corner. It's 2-1. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And it's a full count, 3-2 to the Blue Jays DH. Now the payoff pitch home. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is McCutchen. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Now batting, number 7.
To the plate now, Reese McGuire. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And what an effort on the running play to end the inning. So not a good turn of events for this home crowd. Stepping in once again is Rougned Odor. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him at this point in the ballgame.
Inside, ball 1.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Now the pitch.
Count is 2-1.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
Swing, and he launches this one to deep left field. Looking up is Hernandez. Ball game! A solo shot here to left. And with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Wow, everybody wants to be a hero and hit one of those walk-off game-winning home runs. So you know right now when he's getting mobbed by his teammates, he has to feel awfully good.
Game 6-5 the final today. New York blasted 5 home runs en route to victory. Chad Green claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that will wrap. Crew.